Hey guys, it's the JSKP log here. Sorry I missed a week. With things going on in the world, I kind of just didn't feel like doing it. I was so angry last week. Like I was about to go record and then I saw that whole video with what was his name? Alex Pretty. And I was just so I'm not even American and I was just so angry. So I don't know how Americans must be feeling at all with that whole situation. It's not even a situation, it's a fucking Gestapo esque act. Literally. I studied so much World War II history and the rise of the Nazis at school, and this is literally the Nazi playbook and how Hitler got into power and the Nazis became the leading political party, and then, yeah, it's exactly the same. And you see it in other countries too, the whole same thing is happening. Um, yeah, it's a whole week, 2 weeks actually. There hasn't really been much news on my end or anything good or bad happening for me. Um, just mainly all this news coming out of America and all these other places, and I don't get why just people we just can't get along with each other. Doesn't matter where you're from, we're all human at the end of the day. Like once we're gone, we're gone. Everyone forgets about you. It's gonna be like maybe people think about you for a week or a month, but then after that, it's just done. There's maybe one or two people think about you, and there's billions of people on this earth. We're all just insignificant at the end of the day. So you just kind of have to live your life how it was. But why can't we just build a world that's good for our kids, good for the next generation, and not destroy it with greed and power hungry, intoxicated old men and women? Um, yeah. I kind of was ready to talk about other stuff, including all these foreigner policies that have been going around in the world last week, and then that whole thing happened, and it's just been a whole thing of anger and just seeing how everything's playing out, and no one's really doing anything. But if they do decide to attack Greenland or Canada or Mexico, it's like I hope people do something, countries do something. Otherwise, it's just going to be like 1930s all over again, but with America. I don't even know who their allies would be. Is it Russia? Like, Russia's really an ally. China isn't an ally. Like, what's going to happen at the end of the day? The people that are going to be hurt the most aren't the people that are in power, the people that are doing all this shit. It's just the normal people that are trying to eat food, drink water, have a roof over their head every day. But that's just going to be taken away if there's a big war that starts or a big everything. And like, price of everything, too. It's like, there's no need for everything to be so expensive. Yeah, this whole week's just gonna be a rant about this shit. I don't really know what else to talk about. Like is has there even been any good stuff for me this week? I've been playing a lot of League of Legends. Yeah, a lot of League of Legends actually. Been playing a character called Vayne. Just non-stop. So much fun. And I'm kind of in a position where I could go into stream it. Back to streaming. I usually stream. I used to stream a lot of card card games, and I think with my position that I am in League, if I just rank up a little bit more and actually put in the effort, I think I could stream some League. Yes, it'll be because I'm close on the server that I'm on. I'm close to rank one for my carrot for the champion vein. I'm in the top 1,000 globally as well, so I'm wondering if that's a nice thing to do. It might be fun. I enjoyed streaming when I was streaming the cards games, Yu-Gi-Oh. It was a lot of fun. But I kind of ran out of time with life things going on, and then coming home is too tired to stream, and like there's social fatigue. I don't think people realize until you start doing things on camera, live camera especially. There is camera exhaustion. Having something recording you, even now, I don't have a camera, but just talking and doing this stuff is. It's not that I'm putting on a mask or putting on an act. It's like there's this exhaustion from putting yourself out there in a way that's viable. I was going to say commercially, but like for a wide audience rather than being completely genuine to yourself. I mean, I'm being genuine, pretty much 95% genuine to myself right now, but it's kind of, yeah, like you're just being careful of what you say, what you do, and how you act, and how you perceived. But yeah, that's the two things that I really wanted to talk about this week. Is yeah, I go in more in depth with my thoughts. I might do that next week to see how some other things play out, because it's been a week since the shooting, and we don't really know how it's going to evolve. It's been a week. It has been exactly a week. But I don't think much has changed. I think leading into this next week, we'll really see a shift in global dynamics, especially a lot of allies moving away from America. And there are also countries sucking up to America for some reason. My home country is, the government is just kind of, we've got an election this year. And if we can vote them out, it'll be great. They kind of, it's a wannabe, yeah, it's a wannabe kind of dictatorship. But in my country, people don't really want to deal with that shit. And we see a line, and we see people cross it, and everyone calls it out. It doesn't matter who you are. You're a politician, you're a leader, you're a police. It doesn't really matter. They just call it out. And I'm proud to have that as my culture and where I'm from. But yeah, last 2 weeks have been a bit of a roller coaster in how I've been thinking and what I've been doing. Work has just been average, nothing good, nothing bad. It's just normal. Maybe in the coming weeks I might talk more in depth about what I think about where I live and work and stuff. I just want to get comfortable with this kind of style first before I put more information out there that might lead to people figuring out who I am. But we'll see. Maybe coming weeks I'll think of more topics I can talk about, and we can go into those a bit better. But yeah, we're gonna see a new world order soon, I think. Depending on how these election goes with my country, and also in America. There's gonna be an election in America, right? I don't remember. Might be. Wait, isn't it like a midterm? I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming along and listening to this. My slightly hinged rant. Maybe next week, in the next couple of weeks, and next couple of months, it might be more unhinged. But thank you guys. Peace out. Have a good one. See you later.